secret. You in position, don't you feel an obligation to them?
I feel an obligation to show people new ideas, and if you want to hear them.
Ooh, that song is a hit, y'all. I'm sorry. Y'all losing y'all minds. Let's get into it. You are sorry, y'all. I got knocked off. I was on a phone call. But here's the thing. Now that I'm back, I can tell you. The thing of it is this. LeBron James, of course, everybody knows was producing it, but they were looking at putting Ben Simmons in, and he's supposed to be playing the lead role as like kid for House Party. Ben Simmons? LeBron James wants Ben Simmons to be the lead for his House Party remake. Now, we all loved House Party, but LeBron had to be about 6 years old when House Party came out. And this was like one of his favorite movies as a little kid. Me, I was much older. I'm the type of person that would probably kick LeBron James out his way. Say, get out of my way, LeBron. Now they want this Ozzy to come in here and play kid. I mean, I would prefer Klay Thompson if you're going to do that. There's plenty of light-skinned brothers out here. Is that what we doing now? So LeBron wants to get all rights, and since New Line Cinema is it's very easy to acquire the rights from the Hudlin brothers to get House Party to do a remake. Especially after, like, there was a House Party 4 and nobody ever knew about it. They tried the remake before and it didn't work. So how are you going to remake this? House parties now is not like it was in the 90s. Back then it was a dance craze. The 90s was about dancing. People danced. They went there and they actually used to dance. Now people don't dance. They go out there and do this. Yeah. Or they do something stupid. It's syrup era. Syrup and pill era. They just... He gone off that mojo! Somebody get him some milk! They on that. So that era that they talking about is gone. New Line Cinema went broke. The house that Freddie built. New Line been broke. They were almost bankrupt if it wasn't for Nightmare on Elm Street. Nightmare on Elm Street kept them afloat. But they used to reach out and do films with African Americans and give people chances. Once they woke up and smelt the coffee, that blacks, you know, they generate money too. They didn't do it till after they found out blacks generate money too. Then they said, hey, blacks generate money too. Of course, the original House Party was the best. The second one was just a money grab. Everybody got fat. I'm like, man, everybody fat. Martin Lawrence didn't got fat. That was the coming out party for Martin Lawrence. He really was the whole House Party too. And that really launched him to a whole new plateau. So LeBron decides that he's going to produce this film because when he was 6, 7 years old, House Party was his favorite movie. They had the VHS tape, and while his mom would go out, whatever, she would just throw in the tape of House Party. And he'll just be cracking up laughing as a little kid, 7, 8 years old, or however old he was. So after the fact, Bronny decided that it would be in his best interest if he was to, thanks, B. He thought it would be in his best interest if he was to executive produce it and control it. Of course, Ben Simmons is signed to LeBron James, quote unquote, not his company, Clutch Sports, where LeBron's school buddies own this sports agency that LeBron has no interest in whatsoever, but he loves to keep promoting the players that play under there. And he just happened to come in and give his opinions on these players that get signed. You know, they represent people like Tristan Kardashian, Ben Simmons, you know. That's the reason why Ben Simmons' sister can't speak to me anymore. Because, you know, they told her, LeBron told them not to speak to me. So. Yeah, once they found out, like, oh, this guy, because I reached out to him, we used to talk back and forth, and then LeBron got in the way, he saw that, and he didn't like it. And he told Ben to tell his sister to don't talk to him. So, I guess he don't like me very much. If the Raptors wasn't such a stupid basketball team, I would definitely bet that series. But they're very dumb. Very dumb. They'll win game one big, and everybody be like believing in the Raptors, and I'll be like, when Drake be, but when the line, all that stuff, Drake talking, he be in the back shaking up with LeBron. Yes, House Party is a classic. It's a very classic film. I've had to ride behind this slow car in this one-way lane forever. Now I can get past him and I can breathe. I wanted to kind of stare that idiot down. When he probably kept me from getting a ticket, so. Yeah, sometimes you gotta take the crookeds with the straights. I don't like remakes. It's not a remake is better than the original. Unless the remake is so old, like one of those 19, 20, 30 movies, maybe you could remake it for modern times because of the technology's different, or, you know, things have actually improved that the film might actually be better. One remake that was good that people hated on, but it was so iconic, it was like, you don't need to remake it, was Total Recall. I remember that. But House Party didn't need a remake because now kids don't dance. And to do this with somebody like Ben Simmons, LeBron was thinking to put Ben Simmons in as the lead character. We don't even know if he can act. I barely heard him in an interview, but when I did hear him, he sounded so doggone arrogant. I'm like, don't nobody really gonna like him. Back in the 90s, that was the dance music era. We had MC Hammer, we had Kid and Play, they danced. So a house party with them, they had a dance off. What kind of dance off are we gonna have in this movie? They're gonna be screwing each other on the floor. That's gonna be the new dance. The way these kids dance today, twerking. So now that's just more money to waste for LeBron James to waste his money on producing House Party. Just something else great that we love that he's gonna screw up. I know you ain't trying to knock LeBron, but you should. I mean, House Party remake? That's just dumb. They tried to remake it, and they used, what was that, another bad creation? With Batman and all of them? They tried to remake it with those guys? It's like, sorry. Yeah, immature. They was going to make another one with them. No. So now LeBron wants to produce it and put this film out. He already got this animated film that he's got a character in called Small Feet. Is it going to be corny? Absolutely. Especially he talking about having Ben Simmons in there. Ben Simmons. I mean, if it's gonna suck anyway, no matter who they put in there, you know the movie's not gonna take off. I can see that going in, that this is not gonna be a good movie. Now, if I can see that, how can they not see it? Now, remember, I told you if you was watching my other video that I was going to the movies. I remember hearing myself say that I'm going to the movies. And somebody told me that the movies close at 10 o'clock. And I said, you know who I am. They will hold the movie for me. And that's it. Oh, yeah, you know it's Clutch Sports. That's all they doing. If I tell this movie theater to hold a movie for me, they do it. Why? Because I spend all the cash. 10 or 11. Well, it's midnight. And they gonna stay open for me. It's 11 o'clock now. I think I ran over a skunk. Because I smell it. Oh, this one guy in the movie theater, my God, he was stinking up the entire row. But it's like, what can you do? The guy was in a wheelchair, you know, and he cleaned the whole row out. We didn't go up far enough. I would have had to sit all the way in the back like I used to when I was younger. When you're young, I don't know what it is. Young people love to run to the back of the theater. Man, he was stinking up the entire movie theater. I've seen this movie 6 times. This is number 7 that I'm watching the Avengers. I like this better than Star Wars, which is saying a lot. As crazy as I am about Star Wars. Run from it. Destiny still arrives. Well, that's all I kept telling people. All right, you get so sucked into the movie, my whole voice was Thanos. Every time I tell them something, they didn't believe it. It was, run from it. Destiny still arrives. Dude! What's up?
What's up, buddy?
Let me get IMAX.
Okay. Where'd you want to go?
Blue available?
Yes. And that one in gold is still good. 10 if you want it.
I'll take E1.
You want?
Yeah, I like the edge seat, so I don't gotta get up and get past people.
There you go. That's better. And you got one armrest.
That's right.
Do you want to use your points or keep going?
Oh no, let my points build all the way up to the ceiling.
All right. 1854.
Oh yeah, I won the basketball game on the last shot.
Nice, nice.
The
nice.
last shot of the game.
All right, man. Enjoy.
Office Depot. Hey. I'm back for another round.
Hi.
Round 2. This is like round 50. I'm so dizzy. I don't know.
Yeah, I saw it twice.
Yep.
It's pretty good.
Yes, they did a very good job.
But you're not.
Okay. I need glasses, don't I?
No, you don't.
Oh, I don't? Oh, cool. Oh, Office Depot did his job. He said, look, we didn't win for you, Carcino, but we're going to make sure you win the money. I'm going to shoot this 3 and hit it so that you can cover the point spread. And I won because I bet at the Pacers and took the spread, which was 5.5. And Cleveland won by 4. They didn't cover, which means I get paid. And I love when I get paid. Now, I didn't break the bank. I won like $600-700, but tell me, who don't want $600-700 in their pocket for free? Believe me, if somebody came and gave you $600 or $700, you'll call them a friend. If I had to, I would say the Guardians of the Galaxy. Because I predicted that the Guardians would be just as good, if not better, than the rest of the other movies. It's the chemistry and the writing, the Gunn. Yeah, well, they're brothers. That's why his brothers in there, James Gunn and Sean. It's the actual music that they use in the Guardians. That's what normally catches me. I have already forgotten. The Guardians of the Galaxy. Comic books versus movies? Well, that's the thing. You gotta understand, comics is free to be just all over the place because comics is all about continuation. They're not about conclusion. So the story will be ongoing, changing, lines, just all over the place. So there's certain characters you just can't put in film just because it would just be too much for a movie. That means you don't get out the house very much, Kyrie. Comics are not extinct. There's a lot of people in the comics. They wouldn't have Comic Con if it was extinct. People still buy comics. I know. He just don't get out the house that much. My original Infinity Gauntlet was thrown out by my grandfather when I was on summer vacation. I'm still upset about that. Threw away a lot of my comics, but that one was one I treasured. When the Infinity Gauntlet series came out, immediately I was drawing the character. Loved the cover, photos, everything. Had it all. When this movie came out, my cousin texted me. I haven't talked to him in years. He texted me and said, "Whatever happened to that Infinity Gauntlet comics you had when we were kids?" He's always thinking money. So he was thinking dollar signs like I would have traded it. I was like, "Are you nuts?"
What can I get for you?
Yes. Let me get a nacho with cheese. You guys have the salads, right? We can get a salad.
Yeah, we have salads. Actually, it's only one salad.
One salad?
So a Greek goddess salad.
Greek garden salad. Let me get that.
Right there.
Yeah, that's what I need.
Can I get one Greek goddess salad?
Yeah.
Did you want any meat on it for $2? Steak or chicken?
Yeah, steak. And wipe out the nachos then. I don't need that.
Okay, did you want ranch, balsamic vinaigrette, or honey mustard juice?
Italian. You got the vinegar? Italian.
Balsamic vinaigrette?
Yeah. I want that.
You're okay with cheese, spinach, tomatoes, and cucumber?
Absolutely.
Can I get a Greek goddess salad, steak, and balsamic vinaigrette?
And I'll take a medium Coke.
Okay. Are you sure you don't want to make it a large for 50 cents more for your cost?
Nah.
Okay. So Coke?
Yeah.
And will that be it for you today?
Yes, there will be.
Do you have a Regal Rewards card with us?
Oh, yes, I do. Here you are. Got it right here in my raptor bag. Well, the villain is where the story lies. The story is only going to be good as long as the villain is good, you know?
Your total is $17.42. Would you like to make it $18 for charity?
Sure.
Thanks.
That time of year.
Yep. I always donate to Stars of Hope. I got to start keeping up with that. I'll be like, look, I get tax write-off or something.
Do you want
Keep your receipt then.
Yeah, do you want your receipt for...
I'll get it printed out later. What was that, just 30 cents? No, I'll say that for later. Right. Do it when it counts. So where I pick it up, down here?
Trying to help, sorry.
So what you need is a protagonist as well as an antagonist. That's what you need. You need a protagonist and antagonist. The rich ones, B. The rich ones. We have a bar here, you know, this is a professional movie theater. The Chicago Bulls come here sometimes. I've seen, what's that guy, DJ Valentine, whatever? He come up here a lot. A lot of the Chicago Bears players live right around the corner from here. Devin Hester used to come up here. Earl Acker didn't come here. He stayed more down the street. He goes to show place. So where would I pick up my salad? Will it be here or on that?
Down there.
Down here, okay. Do you think there's a place where rich athletes go to the movies and they wouldn't be a salad? What's up? Studio Movie Grill. Yeah, I've been to there before. That's cool. Well, you can actually, I just don't like, I mean, chairs are cool, and I got my little thing there, but it don't feel like the movie. I feel like I'm in a restaurant and people coming in interrupting the movie, bringing in food every now and then. What you say? Casinos and my salad.
There you go.
Oh, I got big chunks of steak. Man, y'all took care of me. I sure like to thank you. Like I told you, do you think there'll be a place where people here who spend lots of money and make lots of money, their children go here, other people go here and they spend a lot of money, and people are watching their weight, their calories, and they're gonna have very healthy foods here. See, this is a special film. We have a special. See? See the IMAX version? We get these posters. You want to see what a real IMAX theater look like? With the real IMAX sound? Well, let me show you. And you're gonna see why people come out here.
How long before a man like that has had enough? Each of us know who we are. think we need to reconsider that.
So, how is he?
You know, same old Ethan.
What the hell is he doing?
I find it best not to look.
Hear the sound?
I have some questions.
All right, Max,
for you,
I gotta go.
Professor.
This is a surprise.
There's a rumor that Newt Scamander is headed to Paris.